Hello and welcome sports fans to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and our outstanding sponsors who make these live presentations possible for you fans to enjoy. I'm Joseph Brett alongside my cameraman, as always, David Alvarez, coming to you live from St. Mary's High School here in Medford, Oregon. We thank you for joining us on today's broadcast. We welcome our home and visiting fans who are watching this afternoon. Joe Brett is our executive producer. These games are brought to you by Table Rock Sports, Oregon's leading provider of live high school athletic streams through our Lithia Superstore Game Center. We welcome you to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week as we get set for this matchup between Lakeview and St. Mary's. Lakeview coming out of the Special District 5. They're a 3A school, ranked 30th out of 37 3A teams. They're 0-1 to start the season. They had a early season loss in their first game to Modoc, California, 26-0. Looking to pick up their first win of the season here against St. Mary's. They are coached by Cody Burrell. But on the other side, it's the Crusaders with longtime head coach Jamie Young, 0-2 to start the year. They're looking to pick up that first win as well tonight against this Lakeview football team. The Crusaders' first matchup was back on the 5th against Gold Beach, a 30-22 loss to Gold Beach, and then they played South Umpqua. The Lancers come into town. That game was played at Lithia and Driveway Fields, and it was a 35-13 loss for the Crusaders. And St. Mary's going to look to pick up that first win here tonight. We'll stop, pause, recognize the national anthem, and we'll be right back here on Table Rock Sports with St. Mary's Crusaders football right after this. We welcome you back here on Table Rock Sports, the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, as we get set for this matchup between Lakeview and St. Mary's. Folks, our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Please help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. If you're listening and watching on that YouTube page, find that red subscribe button, give it a click, and get notified when all games go live across the Table Rock Sports Network. Just about ready for kickoff here at St. Mary's High School. We'll step away for just a moment. Back right after this with opening kick on TableRockSports.net.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
7-7, bro. Man, if they lose, I'm going to be embarrassed. 7-7.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
We welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week here on TableRockSports.net. Getting ready for this matchup between Lakeview and St. Mary's. One of these teams is going to pick up their first win of the season. St. Mary's coming out of that Special District 5. And in that Special District 5 this year with the Crusaders, it is Culver. They're 4-0. They're the 5th-ranked team in the state. Lost River, they're ranked number 2, but I think that's going to flip-flop. Lost River just losing their first matchup of the season. They're 2-1. Rogue River, 1-2. Illinois Valley, 1-2. Then St. Mary's and Bonanza, no wins yet. St. Mary's 0-2. Bonanza is 0-3. The Crusaders are going to receive the opening kick here to begin the ball game. Lakeview will start the second half with the football. We'd like to thank our sponsors for making tonight's coverage possible, including the Lithia Superstore on Highway 62, your home for Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat vehicles and trucks. Our title sponsor is Lithia Superstore. Dom Haratzka and Hudson Eiler back deep for the Crusaders. There's the whistle, and it is time for Crusaders football. Here's the kick. It's going to go to Haratzka. Takes it from just about the 20. Going to return it out across the 35 to about the 37-yard line. So they spotted at the 38, and that's where the Crusaders will start their opening drive of this ball game. Quarterback Mason James, a sophomore, running the helm for the Crusaders. In the backfield with him will be Dom Haratzka. Man goes in motion, the snap over the top of the head of James, and he's just going to have to fall back down on top of it at about the 23-yard line. It's going to be a loss of about 10 yards on the play, and it'll be about 2nd down and 20 to go. Here's the snap. Here's the pass. A low pass intended for receiver Hudson Eiler. And it's going to be incomplete and bring up a long third down situation here, 3rd and 20 from the 23-yard line. James takes the snap, rolls out to his left, looking downfield, has a man, it's caught. Caught by Destin James. James gets a gain of 13 on the play. And it's going to bring up 4th and 8 for the Crusaders and the offense out there on the field. Offsides encroachment on the defense.
Going the wrong way.
It can't be offsetting. It can either be that it was a false start on the offense or it was encroachment on the defense. It was clearly an encroachment penalty as the nose guard came over the top of the football on the hard count and makes it a manageable 4th down and now 3 to go. James going to be working out of the shotgun with Haratzka in the backfield. Man goes in motion. Handoff goes to Haratzka, and he's going to fall forward. Good for the first down, a pickup of 4 on the rushing attempt. So now 1st and 10 from the 49. James takes the snap, hands the ball off, and it's loose. And the ball comes out, and Lakeview's going to recover at the 48 on the opposite side. And a turnover for the Crusaders. So after the turnover now, Lakeview going to get the ball back, working from the 30 or this 47. From under center, handoff here. Eli Cook running the helm for Lakeview. Stogsdale is the running back, taking that handoff for a gain of 2. We'll make it 2nd down and 8 to go.
Ducks.
Cook again working from under center. 2 men in the backfield with him. They send a man in motion. That's going to be Parker Johnson. They pitch it outside to the running back, Stogsdale. He's tripped up, and he's going to be brought down. And looks like he's able to get right back to about the line of scrimmage on that play, and it'll be 3rd and 8. So long 3rd down situation now for Lakeview. Nate Zendeas is the wideout on the left. 2 men in the backfield. Dropping back is Cook. He's pressured, has to roll out now to his left. Throws the ball up in the air, and it's in and out of the hands of Adrian Gonzalez. And Gonzalez drops that one. Good job by the quarterback, Cook, to avoid the pressure there and get rid of the football. Looked like he had time to set his feet and make a good throw there, but throwing it on the run, rolling out to his left, and the pass incomplete, and it's going to be 4th down and 8 to go for this Honkers offense. Flag down on the play. Personal foul going against the Lakeview. That'll march them back 15. Ball will be spotted at the 34-yard line now. So instead of a 4th and 8 situation, we're going to have 3rd and 23. Wyatt Frederick going to be here on this side as it's the wide out. In the slot position is going to be Parker Johnson. Here's the snap. Here's the pass.
Offense interference.
Incomplete pass. 4th down.
And it's going to be 4th and 23 now for Lakeview. The Honkers going to be forced to punt it away. Back deep for St. Mary's is going to be, I believe that's Hratzka. This one's going to sail out of play at the at the 40. So the Crusaders going to have good field position here. They'll start from the 40-yard line. 7:53 to go here in the first quarter. Folks, before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Bros and enjoy your favorite beverage. Dutch Bros supports the communities that support them, and for over 30 years, there is no better place after the game than Abby's Pizza. Make new memories at Abby's. So the offense back out onto the field for the Crusaders. They're going to have a 2 receivers set to the right of the quarterback, Mason James. The wide out will be Hudson Eiler. In the slot, it's going to be Destin James. And a penalty flag already against Lakeview. So now it'll be 1st and 5 from the 45 for the Crusaders. Hratzka in the backfield, lone man back there with the quarterback, James. There's the whistle. Now back to the action. James takes the snap, drops back, looking to pass, looking to his right, has a man coming across from the far side. It's caught by number 24, Peter Kemling. And a 9-yard pickup on the completion. That'll move the chains for the Crusaders, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Ball spotted on the 45. So they'll give them 10 yards on the completion. 2 of 3 in the air is James for 23 yards. Man goes in motion. Handoff goes to Hratzka. He's hitting the backfield, and he's going to fall forward. And it's going to be a loss of 1 on the attempt. So it's going to be Eiler, the wide out. James in the slot. Here's the snap. James to throw, looking downfield, and it's over the top of the head of Eiler. So 3rd and 11 now coming up for the Crusaders.
6:28 to go, 3rd and 11 for St. Mary's.
Mason James in the shotgun. They flip the receivers to the far side of the field. James drops back, looking to his left, looking for a man, and it's just out of the reach of Destin James, and it falls incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down and 11. 2 good opportunities there for the Crusaders. The receivers getting behind the defensive backs there, but the first one little too strong on the attempt, and that one just out of the reach of Destin James, falling incomplete. And now the Crusaders are going to punt the ball away and try to pin Lakeview deep in their own territory. Back deep for Lakeview is going to be Wyatt Gooden and Parker Johnson. Johnson on the near side, Gooden on the far. Here's the kick. It's going to go to Johnson. He takes it from the 15. And he's going to be brought down as he crosses the 30 to the 33-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 33 now for Lakeview. Folks, today's game brought to you by the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events, and by Hart Insurance, providing personal and business coverage in Grants Pass and in Medford. 6:10 to go here, first quarter. Still tied at 0. Lakeview getting the ball for the second time. They had a 3-and-out, the first go at it after forcing a St. Mary's turnover. Personal foul penalty marched them back into a long 3rd and 23 situation, and they not able to complete and had to punt it away. St. Mary's picked up a first down and then had to punt it away. A running play here, and Stogsdill going to get all the way down to the 43-yard line. Gain of 10 on the play. That run there by Stogsdill going to move the chains. Good for a Lakeview first down. Lakeview going to break the huddle in I formation. Cook going to keep the ball himself on the quarterback keeper, hit in the backfield, able to escape the pressure, but he's going to be brought down at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Getting to the quarterback there was Karen Bagri. Doing a good job of getting through the line and getting to the quarterback, forcing the pressure, allowing his teammates to come up and make the tackle, and it's going to be 2nd and 10. Second down and 10 now. Lakeview going to go under center now. Cook with 2 men in the backfield. They're going to run a screen pass. It's a throw backwards. St. Mary's is going to pick it up. It's in the hands of Peter Kemling, and he's brought down inside the 10-yard line. So turnovers plaguing both of these teams here in the first quarter. St. Mary's benefiting from that one as Kemling picks it up after the screen pass backwards. And the Crusaders knocking on the door here. They're going to have the ball at the 14, it looks like. Mason James working out of the shotgun, has his man Haratska in the backfield. James going to roll out, looking to his right, and just out of the reach of his intended receiver, Destin James. It falls incomplete, and it'll bring up second down.
James incomplete. That'll bring up second down and 10.
Don't want to assume that they're brothers, but it's a possibility.
Are they? Are they brothers? The James.
So Mason James and Destin James are brothers. Getting that information here. Zeke Beetler going in motion. Handoff here goes to Haratska. He's reaching forward, and he's going to have himself a 9-yard pickup.
Inside the 10, down to about the 6. That'll bring up third down.
They'll spot him for a gain of 8. It'll be 3rd and 2 now. Two receivers set to the left for the Crusaders. Tight end is Beetler. James rolls out looking to pass, and it's going to be incomplete, intended for Destin James, and it's going to be 4th and short now for the Crusaders.
Brings up fourth down and about 3.
The offense staying out there on the field. The ball spotted at the 6-yard line. The Crusaders can pick up a first down inside the 5, which would make it 1st and goal. Beetler going to go in motion. Here's the handoff to Haratska. Haratska up the middle, and he's going to fall forward, and they're going to say he is just short of the goal line, and it's going to be 1st and goal now from about the 1. So the Crusaders now knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Mason James going to be in the shotgun. Sends his man in motion. The ball's loose, and Lakeview's going to pick it up. So a costly mistake there for the Crusaders on 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. And Lakeview will get it back deep in their own territory. They're going to be pushed up against the goal line here. Let's see if the Crusaders defense can step up and make something happen here and possibly pick up a safety and get some points on the board. That's the 2nd fumble of the ball game for the Crusaders. Here's the handoff up the middle. A run there for Stogsdill, and he's going to pick up a few. 6-yard gain there. Maybe 5, depending on where they spot it. They'll spot it for 5 on the attempt. So it'll be 2nd down and 5 now for Lakeview. Eli Cook under center, sends a man in motion, hands it off. And a good run here for Lakeview. It's going to be an 8-yard pickup and good for a 1st down on the run by Zendeas. It was Elijah Havley getting the ball.
In the second quarter, if you're keeping track, backs up 14-7.
It'll be 1st and 10 now from the 16th. Here's the handoff. And it's going to be a short gain on the play. Four-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 6 now coming up. An official's timeout. Stogsdale going to have to come to the sideline. And to replace him will be Jackson Cleveland. One minute remaining here in the first quarter. Here's the handoff. And it'll be no gain on the play. .30 seconds to go now here in the first. Stogsdale and Cleveland in the backfield. Eli Cook going to drop back into the shotgun formation, sends a man in motion. That's Johnson. And he rolls out. Throw downfield. And it's going to be incomplete. I think we're going to have a false start penalty or an illegal motion on Lakeview. Full start on Lakeview. Stops the clock with 3 seconds to go. The Crusaders decline the penalty and force 4th down now for Lakeview. Herat's going to go back deep for the Crusaders, and the punt team out onto the field for Lakeview. Herat's going to be back across the 50. He'll put himself at the 43. And this one's going to sail down to about the 40 where it goes out of play. And that'll do it for the first quarter of play here at St. Mary's High School. We end the first quarter 0-0, all tied up. You're listening to Crusaders football on TableRockSports.net. Back right after this.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
It's game time! And there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you.
Former athletes.
Parents.
Community members.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes in stripes. People like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
Play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
We welcome you back to the Superstore Game of the Week. Man goes in motion. Here's the handoff. It goes to Horatska. Nice little hole opened up for him, and he's going to pick up 6 on the play. So 6-yard gain on first down for the Crusaders. Mason James clapping his hands, trying to get his team set. He drops back. He's looking to pass. Has a man, and it's in and out of the hands of Peter Kemling. Hurry up offense now for the Crusaders. Horatska in the backfield. He's offset to the left of the quarterback, James. And we're going to have a hard count by the Crusaders, and they get Lakeview to jump off sides, and that's going to be enough for St. Mary's first down. James looking to pass, has a man, it's caught, and it'll be good for a 4-yard pickup. Mason James finding his brother Destin James for the gain. Five-yard gain there. Handoff goes to Horatska, gets around the outside, and good job there by Peter Johnson to stick with it, and he brings down Horatska. And they'll spot him for a gain of 1. Two receivers set. Tight end is Beeler. James takes the snap, drops back, looking right, now looking left. Has a man, and just over the top of the head of Kemling. So it's going to be 4th down and 4 to go now for the Crusaders. Offense stays on the field. Here's the snap. James looking. Has a man, and it's going to be incomplete. Broken up by Parker Johnson. And Lakeview going to take over on downs at the 44-yard line. Fans Road Credit Union is your partner in your financial journey and is proud to partner with Table Rock Sports each year to bring you coverage of your favorite teams. And also a big Table Rock Sports thank you to Avista Utilities here in Southern Oregon for over 15 years of support of our local sports coverage. So 1st and 10 now for Lakeview. They're going to be starting this drive from the 44 with Eli Cook working under center. 2 men in the backfield. They pitch it to Stogsdill, and Stogsdill going to fall forward for a gain of 3. .9:52 to go here in the second quarter. Cook going to drop back into the shotgun, sends a man in motion. Cook looking to pass, looking downfield, and it's going to be incomplete. They got 2 6s on here, I just know that. Which 6 is playing? There's 2 6s. Can you, does he know which number 6 is playing?
What number is number 6?
Which number 6 is playing today? There's 2 6s, I just noticed.
2 6s on us?
Yeah, Gooden and Zendeas.
It's good.
Gooden? It's good. Thank you. So Gooden, the intended receiver there. Drops incomplete, brings up 3rd down now for Lakeview. Hand off here. And it's going to go to Stogsdale. And he's going to pick up about 4 on 5. And that'll make it 4th down and 4 to go now for Lakeview. They're at the middle of the field, so we'll see if the offense stays on the field or if they're going to punt it away. The offense is there. Stogsdale in the backfield. And Cook going to be under center. Cook takes the snap, fumbles the ball. And Lakeview able to fall back on top of it at the line of scrimmage, but on 4th down, they turn it over, and the Crusaders going to get it back at midfield. So the Crusaders back on offense. Here's a pass, and it's broken up. Good job there by Riggs Lim to break up that one for Lakeview. Mason James going to have Haratzka in the backfield. They're going to send a man in motion on the quarterback keeper. James is hitting the backfield, and he's going to lose 2. Elijah Havley in on the tackle for Lakeview. Hurry up offense now for the Crusaders. James to pass, looking. He's pressured. He avoids the pressure. He's going to have to keep the ball himself, and he's going to pick up 3 on the play. And it'll be 4th down now for the Crusaders. Here's the punt for St. Mary's on 4th down. It'll be taken by Johnson. Calls for the fair catch. And Lakeview back out onto the offensive side of things. They stop St. Mary's. Keep the score 0-0, 6:57 to go here in the second. You're listening to Crusaders football on TableRockSports.net. We'd like to thank Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less here in Southern Oregon for over 30 years of sponsorship with Table Rock Sports. Great community partners. If you shop at Sherm's, they will save you money. So, Cook back under center. Dropping back, looking to pass. Gets rid of the football, and it's caught for a 13-yard gain by Adrian Gonzalez.
Yeah, that is Adrian Gonzalez, the senior, tied in for Lakeview.
Chains move for Lakeview.
That's the first completion of the ball game for Lakeview. So Cook going to work again now from under center. He's got two men in the backfield, I formation. Cook going to drop back, looking to pass again, looking downfield, and it's going to be just out of reach for the intended receiver, Parker Johnson. Flag down in the backfield. It's going to go against Lakeview. It's a holding penalty. I'll march them back 10 yards, and it's going to be 1st and 20 now for the Honkers offense.
First down, 1st and 20.
Nothing lost. Still looking to try and figure out a way to get some offense, consistent offense, but looking much better today. Next week we travel to Vail High School. Take on Vail on a Friday, next Friday.
Cook in the I formation under center. 1st and 20. They hand the ball off. It's a good run for Stogsdill, and he's going to get all the way down to the 29. "42-yard pickup." Now 1st and 10, and Lakeview into Crusaders territory. Ball spotted at the 29. Two receiver set, one to each side. Cook takes the handoff. He's going to keep it himself. And stays on his feet, escapes two guys. And they'll blow it dead at the 20. Looks like they'll spot it at the 19. And it's good for a Lakeview first down. Here's Cook. He's going to look to pass. He's pressured. Got another man coming after him, and he's brought down in the backfield. It's going to be a big loss there on the sack. Credited with the sack is Nico Davis. Making chase and get through the line first there for the Crusaders was And Davis got the sack, and I think that's a 66. He's not on our roster. Making chase there first before Davis was able to get in there. It'll be second and 20 now for Lakeview. Cook going to send a man in motion across to the left side. Pitch outside to Stogsdill, and he's going to be wrapped up. He'll fall forward. Gain of 1. So when it looked like Lakeview was marching downfield, a big sack for the Crusaders puts them in a long third down situation now after the short gain by Stogsdill, and it's going to be 3rd and 19. Long third down situation now for the Honkers offense. Cook to pass, has a man, and it's over the top of the head of the intended receiver, Wyatt Gooden. And now 4th and long coming up for Lakeview. And I think that they're going to try to go for it here. Cook staying on the field. Coming up at the break, it'll be the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. The fall activity guide is out now with sports leagues, classes, and activities for all. Visit playmedford.com to learn more. And Lakeview is going to attempt a field goal here.
Wow.
It's going to be a 45-yard attempt here. Low snap. It's up. And it is no good. And the Crusaders will take over at the 35. Still tied up at 0, 2:45 to go. You're listening to Crusaders football on TableRockSports.net.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
On 1st and 10 from the 20, the Crusaders looking deep to Destin James, and it's over the top of his head and incomplete. It'll bring up 2nd down with 2:40 to go here in the half. And a timeout taken by Lakeview as the officials blow the play dead. We'll take one as well. Back right after this here on TableRockSports.net.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for
30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can, as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as a fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning.
Welcome back as St. Mary's comes out of the timeout. Handoff here goes to Hrotzka, and it's going to be a 5-yard pickup. We'll spot it for a gain of 4. Two receivers to the left of the quarterback, James. And James with the hard count once again going to jump Lakeview offsides. And it'll be just short of the yard to gain as they march it off. And it's going to bring up, though, a very manageable 3rd and 1 situation. So 3rd and 1 now, a manageable 3rd down situation here for the Crusaders. 1:43 to go in the half. See if St. Mary's can put some points up on the board here before the break. Handoff goes to Hrotzka, and he's going to fall forward. Gain of 2 on the play, and good for Crusaders. 1st down. First and 10, 1:16 to go. James dropping back, looking left, and it's going to be incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 1:10 to go. Second and 10 now. James rolls out, has his man. It's caught at the line of scrimmage, and it's going to be no gain. Timeout taken by the Crusaders. We'll take one as well. Back right after this on TableRockSports.net.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Welcome back out of the timeout. Crusaders with the ball, 3rd and 9. James going to drop back, looking right now, looking left. Has a man across the middle of the field, and it's caught by the brother Destin James, and it's going to be a 10, 15, 16, 17, 18-yard pickup. And the Crusaders call a timeout with 46.4 to go on the clock here in the half. As we mentioned, coming up at the break, it'll be the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report. Did you know the city of Medford is the largest provider of community recreation classes, programs, and sports leagues here in Southern Oregon? Check out the fall program guide for hundreds of offerings at playmedford.com. So the best throw there of the afternoon for quarterback Mason James, finding his brother cutting back across the middle. I like that one. Set his feet, got on the back leg, and made a good throw into the hands of his receiver. the Crusaders have definitely had some opportunities in the passing game to pick up some big chunks of yardage, but the quarterback, James, just a little too quick. He's a little hurried throwing the ball. If he can slow down just a little bit and make a little bit better of a throw. He's had some guys behind the defensive backs and the cornerbacks in this game. I expect him to make a few more good ones here as he finds another guy, Kemling, for the catch, and it'll be good for no gain on the play. Clock running, 30 seconds to go. Hurry up offense for the Crusaders. James dropping back, has a man. He's downfield, and it's into the hands of Destin James. We were just mentioning it, that the receivers for St. Mary's have been getting downfield. Mason James, the last couple of passes, has looked a little bit more comfortable back there in the backfield, and that one he connects downfield for the touchdown, and that puts the Crusaders on the board and gives them the lead with 15 seconds to go here in the first half. A 53-yard touchdown catch and run for the Crusaders. Kick is up and kick is good, and the Crusaders got a 7-0 lead as we'll take another look at that touchdown here. James to James for the score. And just like that, the Crusaders got the lead. With 15 seconds to go here in the half. Folks, Table Rock Sports would like to welcome back Lippert's Carpet 1 of Medford and Grants Pass, State Farm Agent Roy World of Medford, and Crater Car Wash in the Rogue Valley. We thank you for partnering with Table Rock Sports again in 2025. 3 great additions to our sponsor roster. Sam Sutter to kick it away. A high kick. It'll be fumbled. And the Crusaders look like they got on top of it. And they do. They're signaling Lakeview ball. They're saying Lakeview football? The official was heavily pointing that way, and he is. Clearly the Crusaders fell on top of that thing. Eleven seconds to go. Lakeview with the football. Cook out of the shotgun. He's going to drop back. He's going to look to pass. Looking deep. And it's going to be incomplete. Clock stops with 6.3. That one taking about 5 seconds off the clock, so Lakeview could go deep one more time and possibly have enough time for one more play. This will be the final play of the half. We're going to find out here. Cook under center, and a penalty flag flies. False start on the offense. First and 15 now. Excuse me, second and 15. Cook under center. He'll hand it off. Stogsdill bouncing off a few guys, and he'll pick up about 5 on the play, and that's going to do it for the first half of play here from St. Mary's High School. And as we go to the break, it's St. Mary's 7, Lakeview 0. You're listening here on TableRockSports.net. Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report coming up right after this.
School's back, but this is the kind of math we like. Over 100 slices of pepperoni, 1 giant Abby's pizza feeds up to 6 hungry people. That's A+ value. Toppings to the edge. That's been the Abby's way since forever. Now go do your homework. When someone says, bring home the bacon, we know what they mean. They want Abby's legendary Bacon Cheddar Pizza, loaded with country bacon and packed with Canadian bacon. On sale now at abbys.com. This month, bring home the bacon at family-owned Abby's.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more. Visit hartinsurance.com.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Since 1957, Southern Oregonians have made Lippert's their go-to choice for quality floor coverings. And the reason just might be our 5-diamond service. Southern Oregon's largest inventory of hardwood, waterproof vinyl, carpet, and tile. Experienced professional installation with a lifetime guarantee. Carpet One certified flooring consultants. Free in-home design service. Our beautiful guarantee with no questions asked on product and installation. 5 great reasons to make your next floor covering experience a great one at both Lippert's locations.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $18 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
What is a getaway? Is it behind
or discovering a place that feeds your hunger, where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $18 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
We welcome you back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week here on TableRockSports.net. 7-0 St. Mary's leads at the half. They've got the lone score in the ballgame, a 53-yard touchdown pass into the hands of Destin James from brother Mason James with 15 seconds to go there in the first half. St. Mary's 7 of 13 in the air for 98 yards and that one touchdown. Their 9 rushing attempts for 31 yards on the ground. Lakeview, they have 1 completed pass. They're 1 for 4 for 13 yards on the ground. 14 rushing attempts for 101 yards, no touchdowns. 1 fumble for Lakeview, 2 turnovers for the Crusaders, including a costly one at the 1-yard line early in the first quarter. That could have put the Crusaders up, which would make it a 14-0 game. But as it stands, 7-0 St. Mary's at the break as we get set to start the third quarter here at St. Mary's High School. The Crusaders will be kicking the ball away. Lakeview going to start with it. Back deep for the Honkers is Parker Johnson. It's a short little squib kick taken at about the 24-yard line. And a tackle going to be made at about the 37. And that's where Lakeview is going to start this drive. Cook out of the shotgun, power formation, and fakes the handoff. He's going to keep it himself, and he's going to be brought down. See if he got back to the line of scrimmage or not, where they spot it. There'll be a loss of 1 on the play. Second and 11 now for Lakeview. Cook under center. Pitches it to Stogsdill. Stogsdill going to be held up. He'll pick up 1, 2. Three. They spot him for a gain of 3. And it'll bring down 3rd down and 7 to go. Or 3rd down and 8 after the 1-yard loss on the opening play of the half. Cook going to be out of the shotgun, power formation. 1 receiver to each side. He's going to drop back. He's looking to his right, rolls out to the right. Trying to push his man downfield, throwing it downfield, and overthrows the intended receiver, Parker Johnson. And it's going to be a 4th and 8 situation now for Lakeview. Lakeview will punt it away. And it'll be down at the 38-yard line. So the Crusaders will come out onto the field for the first time here in the second half. So the Crusaders now with their opening drive of the second half. James going to drop back. He's pressured. And he's brought down. And it's going to be 2nd and 21 now. Handoff, it goes to Horatska. He's going to try and get around the outside. Not going anywhere. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and it's going to be a long 3rd down situation here for the Crusaders. Here's James looking. Has a man. It's caught by the brother James, and it's good for a first down. It's going to be a 22-yard pickup on the completion. A 22-yard pickup there on 3rd and long for the Crusaders. Moves the chains and keeps the drive alive. 8:26 to go here, and the 3rd man goes in motion. That's Beetler. The ball's on the ground again. And Lakeview is going to have it. The 3rd fumble of the ball game for the Crusaders.
We got to capitalize.
So that's the 3rd turnover of the ball game for St. Mary's now. After a big 3rd down conversion, Lakeview is going to get it back at just about midfield. It's spotted at the 47. Cook under center. Hands the ball off to Stogsdill. Stogsdill up the middle, and he's going to pick up and it'll be a 7-yard gain. Screen pass into the backfield. It's caught by Gooden. He's going to pick up positive yards. Ran for about 10. Picks up about 1. Now in there running the quarterback position. Stogsdale up the middle, and he's brought down at the 25. 11-yard gain on the play. Now running the quarterback position will be Adrian Gonzalez. Gonzalez fumbles the snap, hands it off. And Stogsdale will pick up 3. Second down now for Lakeview. Gonzalez in the shotgun. Drops back. Looking to pass. It's up. Coming back at it is Parker Johnson, and he makes the grab. An 18-yard pickup. Ball inside the 10. It'll be first and goal for Lakeview. Lakeview knocking on the door here. First time they've been in the red zone this afternoon. Pitch outside goes to Skogsdale, and he's going to pick up 3. Injured player down for St. Mary's. Alex Rosales down. So Rosales going to come out for a quick moment. He looks like he's going to be okay, just getting a little banged up out there. And it's going to be second and goal now from the four-yard line. Gonzalez under center. Handoff to Skogsdale, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown. So Skogsdale scores. Skogsdale scores with 4:23 to go here in the third quarter. And pending the extra point here, 7-6 the score on the Lakeview touchdown. And the kick is blocked.
Not even close.
And the kick is blocked. And we got a 7-6 ball game. St. Mary's still out in front. You're listening to Crusaders football here on TableRockSports.net. Back right after this.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
See that, ref? He's a basketball guy.
And we are back here on Table Rock Sports Lithia Superstore Game of the Week. Scoop kick, and the Crusaders fall on top of it at the 29-yard line.
First and 10, St. Mary's with the lead 7-6, 4:23 to go in the third quarter.
In the third period, it's a one-point game. Missed extra point, the difference. But 3 turnovers, all fumbles by St. Mary's. Right now they have their own turnover. In the middle of that as well. Here's the defense again. They're going to have to step it up again.
So the Crusaders back out on the field with 4:23 to go here in the third quarter. They got a 1-point lead. Mason James out of the shotgun here. He's going to drop back. He's looking, has a man. It's caught, and the ball's loose. Lakeview's going to pick it up. Gonzalez picks it up. He's still on his feet, and he's going to be just short. Steps out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Peter Kemling made the catch and then got hit from behind, and the ball popped out. Lakeview picks it up and takes it all the way down to the 1. They have it now first and goal with a chance to take the lead.
First and goal, Lakeview inside the 1.
Lakeview quarterback Gonzalez now under center. He's going to hand it off to Stogsdill, and he's stopped. No gain on the play. Tush push. 3:20 to go. Gonzalez is going to be out of the shotgun. He'll keep the ball himself, and he's going to get into the end zone for the score. And just like that, Lakeview leads it 12-7. 1-yard touchdown run by quarterback Adrian Gonzalez. Lakeview going for 2. Gonzalez under center. Handoff. And the big man, Riggs Lim, into the end zone. And that makes it 14-7, Lakeview out on top. You're listening to Crusaders football on TableRockSports.net. Back right after this.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Got a game now. We got a game.
14-7, Lakeview on top here over St. Mary's. The Crusaders going to get the ball back. They have turned it over 4 times today. It's picked up by Hrotzka. He's going to be wrapped up by Johnson. Johnson having a game on defense. He's had about 6 or 7 tackles and a few pass deflections. The Crusaders needing to answer here. They'll have the ball 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Hand off. And gain of 2 on the play. Throw here by the Crusaders. It's caught. It's good for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. Beetler making that grab for the Crusaders, the tight end. James, pitch outside to Hrotzka. Hrotzka going to met at the line of scrimmage and brought down for no gain. Brings up 2nd down now. James, ball's loose on the ground. And James going to lose 5 on the play. So 3rd and 15 now coming up for the Crusaders. Three receivers set. James takes the snap. It's a high one. Pressured, throwing across the middle. In and out of the hands of Beetler. That was a terrific throw there by James. And the Crusaders going to have to punt the ball away.
Number 84, Sam Soderling for the punt.
Johnson and Gooden back deep for Lakeview. Johnson takes it. And Johnson going to be brought down across the 50 at the 47. Folks, for almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or business needs. They are locally owned and family run. Bill's Glass supports our schools and our communities. And discover the vibrant lifestyle at Twin Creeks Retirement in Central Point. Enjoy spacious apartments, gourmet dining, and enriching activities in a welcoming community. Learn more at twincreeksretirement.com. 37.2 to go here in the third. Gonzalez drops back, looking to pass. And incomplete, intended for Eli Cook. So 2nd and 10 now, 31.9 to go here in the third. Lakeview has that 7-point lead. Gonzalez going to work out of the shotgun in the power formation. One receiver, two receivers to his left. He'll fake the handoff, keeps it himself. Still on his feet, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds after a gain of about 6. Third and 4 now to go for the Lakeview offense. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. We head to the fourth and final quarter of play. Lakeview has the ball. They've got the lead. And you're listening to Crusaders football on TableRockSports.net. Back right after this.
It's game time. And there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you. Former athletes.
Parents.
Community members.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes in stripes. People like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
Play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
We welcome you back with the Superstore game of the week here on Table Rock Sports. Lakeview has it 3rd and 4. They send a couple cries from the far side here to the near side of the left of the quarterback. Now going back across is Gooden. Handoff goes to the running back Stogsdill, and he's going to be just short of the yard to gain. So a pickup of 3 on the rushing attempt. And it's 4th and 1. I know you try to go for it here. You're across the 50, the way this game has gone, the way both of these offenses really have played tonight. But if I'm coach, I'm pinning St. Mary's deep here. I'm going to try to pin them inside the 10-yard line. Their offense hasn't done a whole lot in this ball game, and neither has Lakeview really. So you pin them deep, and if they got to punt it away, you're getting some good field position back rather than giving up the field position here if it doesn't work out. Gonzalez under center. Hand off, and it's good for a first down. Stevens picks up 7.
Nice hard run by Stogsdill. Solid connection between the center and the quarterback. That I like seeing, so that's an add-on right there.
$10:30 to go in the ball game. Lakeview marching here. They send a man in motion. That's Cook. A screen pass here into the backfield, and he'll be wrapped up and brought down. So Lakeview breaks the huddle, 2nd down and 11 to go after a 1-yard loss. Gonzalez rolling out. He's got running room. Gets a block, and he's going to be brought down at about the 12. An 18-yard pickup. Gonzalez takes the snap, pitches it outside to Skogsdill. And he's going to be down at about the 5. It's going to be 2nd and 2. An 8-yard gain there. Gonzalez again under center. And off to Stogsdill, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown. Makes it 20-7, pending the extra point or the 2-point try. $7:52 to go in the ball game. Lakeview going to go for 2. Gonzalez hands it off to Stogsdill, and he's into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. 22-7 the score. You're listening to Crusaders football on TableRockSports.net.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can, as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as a fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning
We welcome you back. 22-7 the score. Lakeview out on top. Squib kick. Well, gets over the head of Hratzka. He picks it up. He's in trouble. And he's brought down at about the 5.
It's your man, Demi. What's he doing?
Didn't see anything on anything illegal. He chased it back inside the 10, tried to get outside to the left, and Lakeview's defense just swarmed him.
So it's going to...
A holding penalty there. That's half the distance to the goal.
So the Crusaders now going to be first and... Crusaders now starting 1st and 10 from inside the 5-yard line. They trail by 15. That is wide open. And it's picked off.
Ball is intercepted by number 6 of the Honda.
So Lakeview with the interception, get the ball back with 7:35 to go. Gonzalez going to be under center. He'll drop back, looking to pass, has a man, it's caught. And into the end zone for the touchdown is Wyatt Gooden.
receiver, he was able to flit, come back across, catch it, and the defense trying to make the tackle right there. No good. Quick score for Lakeview.
And it's now 28-7 in favor of Lakeview after the quick touchdown catch by Wyatt Gooden. Lakeview going to just try to put up the extra point here. Kick is up, and the kick is no good. 28-7 the score. Lakeview on top. You're listening to Crusaders Football on TableRockSports.net.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherm's, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherm's Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Welcome back. 28-7 the score. Lakeview has scored 4 times here in the second half. The Crusaders with a 7-0 lead to start the ball game.
Been there forever.
The Crusaders with the ball back. Peeler goes in motion. Here's the pass. It's to him. And he's down across the 35 down to about the 37, 38-yard line. Gain of 9. Haratzka hit for a loss in the backfield on the handoff. It'll be a loss of 3. And the catch by Beetler. Good for a first down and a gain of 5.
I want to see him run that same play, but have him instead of here. He's not once have I really seen him go deep off that. He goes instead of here, he goes out to here.
First and 10 for the Crusaders, and a timeout called by St. Mary's with 5:48 to go. We'll take one as well. Back right after this on TableRockSports.net.
School's back, but this is the kind of math we like. Over 100 slices of pepperoni, one giant Abby's pizza feeds up to 6 hungry people. That's A+ value. Toppings to the edge. That's been the Abby's way since forever. Now go do your homework. When someone says, bring home the bacon, we know what they mean. They want Abby's legendary Bacon Cheddar Pizza, loaded with country bacon and packed with Canadian bacon. On sale now at abbys.com. This month, bring home the bacon at family-owned Abby's.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more. Visit hartinsurance.com.
Crusaders passing complete there on 1st and 10, brings up 2nd and 10 with 5:40 to go. Second and 10 now for the Crusaders. Ball is at the 40-yard line. Dropping back is James. And we're going to have pass interference.
There was hands before.
And after the pass interference, it'll be St. Mary's football at the 45. James to pass, hits the tight end, and no gain on the play. Clock ticking down now, just about 5 minutes to go. James again to pass. The ball's up and it's intercepted. Eli Cook with a hit. The ball goes up and he keeps his eyes on it and comes up with the interception, and that is the 6th Crusaders turnover in this ball game. So Lakeview going to get the ball back with 4:48 to go in the ball game. It's going to be spotted at the 43-yard line, and they have a 3-touchdown lead.
Lakeview will break the huddle. Adrian Gonzalez took over in the second half at quarterback.
Gonzalez under center.
Has been solid, no mistake.
I formation, handoff goes to Stogsdill. He'll pick up a first down, gain of 13. So Stogsdill picks up the first down for Lakeview. The clock continues to move. 4:22 to go. Handoff again to Stogsdill. He's met by Rosales, and Rosales makes the tackle, a gain of 1.
Short gain on the play.
Defensive tackle senior stayed at the end there and waited for Steven to bounce his way out, and he was able to wrap him up. Nice job. Inside 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Lakeview in control, 28-7. They were down 7-0 at halftime.
Second and 9 now. Pitch outside to Stogsdill. Makes a couple guys miss and turns it into positive yardage. He'll pick up about 2. Clock continues to move. Lim now into the backfield as Stogsdill jogs off to the sideline. Hand off to Riggs Lim. Good for a first down and a pickup of 7 or 8.
Continue to work on things. Parker Johnson comes in. Going out is, I didn't see who it was. Adrian Gonzalez, wide receiver wide on both sides. I formation.
Gonzalez takes the snap. Drops back. He's going to look to pass. Has a man in the flat. That's Lim. He makes the catch and still on his feet. He'll pick up 11.
Riggs is able just to jump up. First down, Lakeview. Lim, he is a rather tough young man. Runs hard, plays linebacker, has been a middle linebacker for quite a few years now. Senior year, runs like a wrestler. Plays defense like a wrestler. Let me just put that in. So a good setup. Lakeview just chewing the clock up inside of 2 minutes now.
1:42 to go as Lakeview breaks the huddle. Gonzalez will wait and take as much time off the clock as possible. Hand off here to Lim. Lim, another good carry. And he's going to move the chains. 10-yard gain. first and goal now for Lakeview with 58.2 to go. And the Crusaders will take a timeout. We'll take one as well. Coming up, the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role post-game show. Visit travelmedford.com or .org and search Know Your Role to see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better. We'll recap some scoring and go over some stats, all coming up on the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role post-game show.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Since 1957, Southern Oregonians have made Lippert's their go-to choice for quality floor coverings. And the reason just might be our 5-diamond service. Southern Oregon's largest inventory of hardwood, waterproof vinyl, carpet, and tile. Experienced professional installation with a lifetime guarantee. Carpet One certified flooring consultants. Free in-home design service. Our beautiful guarantee with no questions asked on product and installation. 5 great reasons to make your next floor covering experience a great one at both Lippert's locations.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants...
Welcome back. Handoff to Lim again, still on his feet. And actually that was to Stogsdill. No gain on the play. Clock continues to run. And Lakeview will be able to take a knee. Lakeview takes the knee, and that's going to do it for this one. The Hunkers take down St. Mary's 28-7 here at home. Coming up, the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role post-game show right after this.
School's back, but this is the kind of math we like. Over 100 slices of pepperoni, 1 giant Abby's pizza feeds up to 6 hungry people. That's A+ value. Toppings to the edge. That's been the Abby's way since forever. Now go do your homework. When someone says, bring home the bacon, we know what they mean. They want Abby's legendary Bacon Cheddar Pizza, loaded with country bacon and packed with Canadian bacon. On sale now at abbys.com. This month, bring home the bacon at family-owned Abby's.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more. Visit hartinsurance.com.
We welcome you back. The Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role postgame show here on Table Rock Sports. Lakeview taking down St. Mary's. Final score 28-7. The Honkers tonight were 6 of 19 for a total of 74 yards in the air, 1 touchdown. And then they were 19 for 104 in the second half, so 23 for 205 on the ground and 3 touchdowns for the Honkers run game. They got 3 touchdowns on the ground, 4 in the second half as the Crusaders had a 7-0 lead going into the break. Then Lakeview was able to score on a 3-yard touchdown run with 4:23 to go in the third quarter. They missed the extra point, and the Crusaders held on to the lead. And then a touchdown on a 1-yard touchdown run by quarterback Adrian Gonzalez with 3:17 to go after a Crusaders turnover gave them the 14-7 lead as they were able to convert on the 2-point conversion. And then 2 more touchdowns in the fourth quarter put the game away for Lakeview 28-7. 6 turnovers this evening for the St. Mary's football team. That really plagued them. They had plenty of opportunities, but they continued to turn the ball over and give Lakeview opportunity after opportunity to go out there and score and win this football game. St. Mary's in the air were 6 for 46. 4 of 6 in the second half for 46 yards. They were 129 total yards of offense in the air. They had that lone 53-yard touchdown pass that put them up 7-0. On the ground, they were 12 rushing attempts for 32 total yards of offense. No ground game in the second half for the Crusaders, and they fall to 0-3. Lakeview now 1-1 overall on the season. They're yet to play a league game, though. Neither has St. Mary's. Both teams will get set for their conference play. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in and watching this evening's broadcast, or this afternoon's broadcast. We'd like to thank St. Mary's High School Athletic Director and Head Coach Jamie Young for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week on Table Rock Sports and today's broadcast. And thank you to all of the officials out there this afternoon. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard: Lakeview 28, St. Mary's 7. Tune in North Medford, South Medford soccer at Spiegelberg Stadium this evening. Joe Brett will be on the call for that one. Again, the final score: Lakeview 28, St. Mary's 7. With David Alvarez on camera, I'm Joseph Brett saying thanks for watching and good night from St. Mary's High School in Medford, Oregon.